Cesc Fabregas back in the team. Just his second Premier League start under Antonio Conte because of the injury to Nemanja Matic. But before this game, a period of silence will be observed in memory of the 71 people who died in the recent aeroplane crash in Colombia. Can Chelsea make it 8 out of 8? Can they become the first team to win a Premier League match against the Pep Guardiola Manchester City team at the Etihad? To get this eagerly anticipated clash underway, Manchester City have won the last 2 league games against Chelsea, but this is a different Chelsea. It will be the hosts, who've only won 4 times in their last 12 games in all competitions, to get this. De Bruyne wants off Chelsea, of course. He was trying to thread that through to Aguero, and Courtois alive to the situation.
It's a good ball in by De Bruyne, actually.
Trying to make something of it. Here's Silva. He got the rub of the green there, David Silva. Appeals for handball against Cahill, and all Manchester City get is a corner. Anthony Taylor shakes his head.
Yeah, so good decision in the end, I think, by Taylor. Cahill goes to ground, his arm is out, but he's
right before Chelsea beat Manchester United to his signature. That's a Manchester City free kick.
Freeze to let the game flow a little bit more, play advantage where they can, but at what point you bring it back is the difficult.
Here's Costa, in came Hazard! Oh, when he caught that, the Belgian, and he knows that wasn't too far away.
He's growing into the game a bit more, Chelsea, a bit more possession, starting to assert some control. Well left by Costa, good awareness between him and Hazard.
Oh, there's a bounce or so run by Otamendi. There's a card coming out here for the Argentinian. Pep Guardiola is furious down the touchline. He felt that was a clean chance. Free kick. What a teasing one! The offside flag's up though. It won't count. Fernandinho it was who stooped and headed it past Courtois.
With all parts of that.
Otamendi hasn't made this. Here's Hazard. He's round Bravo. Can he finish? He pulled it back instead. And Kolarov clears. Well, Eden Hazard. Kolarov. Silva. What a ball. Aguero. David Luiz came across and he did enough.
We're seeing some fantastic runs and link-up play here. Silva scooping the ball into the path of Aguero. Excellent.
Azpilicueta hasn't got enough on that. Aguero goes down. Manchester City surround the referee, who is unmoved. Silva. Sané made the run. He found him. Aguero! What a block, Azpilicueta. And what a Manchester City move. It's still alive with De Bruyne, blocked by Alonso. Fernandinho. He's looking for Navas and finding him. De Bruyne has time to whip it in, and whip it in he did. Aguero came in. Just couldn't get it on target.
He's the key. De Bruyne, look, he's got space there, he gets enough time, take a touch, get out of his feet, and the quality he's got with that right foot, you can't allow him that sort of...
Is there an opportunity before half-time for Manchester City? Aguero. Navas has 3 in the penalty area. Oh, it came off Cahill. An unfortunate moment for the Chelsea captain, who scores an own goal and gives Manchester City the lead. Right on the stroke of half-time. Navas with the delivery. Cahill's touch deceiving Courtois. First blood Manchester City.
You can't say it hasn't been coming, this right-hand side for Manchester City.
Premier League games. And it is that goal from the cross provided by Navas that came off Cahill that separates the two at the break. To get us underway in these... For Chelsea, as it stands, remember, they would lose top spot in the Premier League.
They need to get more possession if they're going to get back into this game, I think, because City are going to be aware of that ball in behind.
There it is again. David Luiz was required. Manchester City corner.
And they've got to keep the momentum up, Manchester City. They've finished the first half very strongly, got the goal and runs like...
It was a strong challenge on Silva. Referee was about to blow. Sané continues, real pace from the German. Lovely ball as well. Chance for De Bruyne. Denied by the legs of Courtois. Another devastating break from Manchester City. Silva back on his feet, back on the ball. Same effort in the end from him.
I said it in the first half about...
Down below us, Willian is getting ready to come on for Chelsea. An early change in this second half. Nice turn from Moses. Costa with a sight of goal. Well, John Stones did enough there to put Chelsea's top scorer off.
There's a booking there for Conte as well for an earlier challenge on Silva. But a good break by Chelsea.
Fabregas. Here's Willian. Positive from the substitute. There was only one thing in his mind, and that was not what he had in mind.
File under trying too hard to impress when you come on. It's excellent work. What a ball from Fabregas.
One back by Conte. That was risky from Alonso. Aguero nipped in, and Cahill prevented a second goal.
Total and utter confusion by Chelsea, lack of communication, complete lack of awareness as well. Initially,
looked a nudge from David Luiz. And here come Manchester City again. Silva, Navas, De Bruyne wants it at the back post. There he is. How did he not make that 2-0 to Manchester City?
Well, that's answered my question about whether City would go for the second. What a break again. Gundogan found Silva with an excellent pass. Again, Navas provider.
Cannot underestimate the importance of the next goal now, the way this is poised. Claudio Bravo yet to make a save in the Manchester City goal. Will that change here? Costa, it will. It's 1-1. And it is that man, yet again, Diego Costa for Chelsea. His first Premier League goal against Manchester City levels it up.
What a ball by Fabregas. We've spoken about him a couple of times in the first half. He's got no room to hit that in other than the spot that he hit.
In terms of injury to Diego Costa. Because he hasn't been too heavily involved in this game today. And here's Aguero at the other end. Aspilicueta across. Courtois with the save. No foul on Hazard.
Well, the chances
Aguero. Gundogan looking for the early ball towards De Bruyne, who has been penalised.
He's absolutely right, Anthony Taylor there. De Bruyne.
Now to carry on, and he's trying to go all the way here. Gundogan. Alonso's clearance wasn't convincing, but in the end it was effective. And here's Costa, and he's trying to send Willian on his way. It's a straight sprint now. It's Willian. It's 2-1 Chelsea. A devastating break from the Premier League leaders. And from 1 down at the Etihad Stadium, they lead 2-1. And in this week of Brazilian tragedy, a lovely moment there from Willian after he's given Chelsea the lead.
Well, it's remarkable. Gundogan breaks through a static Chelsea defence, and then this break is a test Manchester City.
Congested in those central areas. Good challenge from Chalobah. Cleared by Alonso. And Kollarov's not going to get there. Hazard's in to seal it for Chelsea. Eden Hazard makes it 3 and makes sure of the 3 points and makes sure that Chelsea will remain this weekend on top of the Premier League.
Ruthless. Again, they pack that defence, win the ball. Alonso here, perfectly weighted pass, curling left foot into the path of Hazard. Leaves Kolarov standing, and the finish is exquisite. Wonderful ball.
These headlines don't detract from a football match of the highest quality. that has been won by Chelsea. The league leaders have come to Manchester and become the first team to win at the Etihad in the Premier League against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City.